Hey YouTube, Kota here, and today I'm going to take a little moment to respond to the negative comments I've been receiving, and just all over negative reactions I've been getting towards my video, Everything Wrong with the Lolita Community. Now, I want to make it clear, this is not an apology video. I do not apologize for anything I said in that video, because I didn't see anything that was just outright wrong or rude or anything like that. So this is not an apology. So if you disagreed with my video and you thought that you were going to be getting an apology, well, I'm sorry, you are sadly mistaken. This video is really more of a follow-up on what happened. Mainly because some of the negative comments I was getting were targeted towards things that I mentioned in my video and explained. One of those being, I guess we'll just phrase it with the zebra skirt and the whole zebra girl situation. Alright, people were telling me that I did not have my facts straight about that. Yes, I am aware when I made that video I did not have all the facts, but I had no means of communication with the original poster because they took their thing down. And I know why they did that afterwards. Like, I understand why they did that, and I got in communication with them after my video. So yes, I did have secondary information. Yes, I didn't know everything on it, because one, I was not stalking the drama, and two, I couldn't get a hold of the person. I had information on, in general, what happened, but the specifics were very up in the air for me, and I made that clear when I started the video. And just a note on that. Yes, it turns out the skirt was not handmade. She bought it in the store and wanted to coordinate it with an attempted Lolita cord. That still does not dictate the harsh criticisms, if you could even call them criticisms. They're not. They were not criticisms. The harsh bullying she was receiving. And I noticed in some comments people were saying, but Closeted Frills, I'm just gonna say it now because the name's out there, Closeted Frills is a place where critiques are supposed to be taken. That is not true. Also, I'm gonna guess you've never been in a situation where you're critiquing something. Alright, the way it works is the person posting the thing will let you know if they want a critique, and then you may offer that information out to them, but they have, one, the right not to listen to anything you're saying because your word is not like the word of God or anything, which doesn't matter much to me anyway, and two, they have the right to tell you to back off and that they would not like to receive any more critiques. Now, they have that right, and you, as the attempted critiquer, it is your responsibility to respect that wish and leave it alone. It's not your coordinate, it's not your piece of art, it's not your piece of work. Someone doesn't want to listen to what you have to say, let it be. It's really that simple. There's no need to go on about it. If someone says something you don't like, you can bring it up to them in a mature way and let them know that you disagree with what they're saying. But if they say, no, I still disagree with you, you need to back off. When it gets down to the nitty-gritty of what happened, there's still no reason for her to be bullied over putting together an outfit that you found displeasing. It's on you to deal with the things you dislike in a constructive manner. We are all young adults here, and we have the mental capacity to deal with these issues. Okay, something else I want to mention. My video was of my experiences of what I've seen in the community and what I've experienced, and my opinions on that, and my interpretations of what's going on. Never, nowhere did I ever say that that is 100% happening everywhere. Okay, there are some very lovely communities, and there are so many lovely Lolitas. I mean, come on. All my subscribers are pretty freaking awesome. Love you guys. But when I discuss issues I'm seeing, I'm talking about a specific group. And the specific group I was discussing were girls that label brand a certain way, girls that are very strict towards what Lolita is and what Lolita isn't, people that post on Behind the Bows or on 4chan site I had no idea existed until just now. Those are the people I'm talking about. So you may be in a community that you've never experienced anything nasty, but I have, and a lot of other girls have. So don't come into the comments and tell me that this issue is not real, when this issue is very, very real. It's something I see a lot. I mean, on Tumblr, there are so many of those, like, confession blogs where they're meant to start out as these little places where you can talk about things you dislike about Angelic Pretty or prints you don't like and stuff like that, or just everyday issues you have in Lolita fashion, and then they turn into a all-out hate page. Those exist. I see them all the time pop up on my dashboard, and I feel very uncomfortable seeing girls' faces blocked out and people hating on them for their size, for the way they decide to dress. So do not come on my video and comment saying that this problem is not real. This is a very real problem, and I'm very happy for you that you've never had experiences. But this is a reality for a lot of people. The next thing is, I don't really appreciate your some of the nasty comments I've been receiving. I believe one of them said that I was not qualified to talk about Lolita fashion. I didn't know I needed a PhD to talk about a Japanese street style. There were other comments that I was lenient on the rules. Yes, I am lenient towards the rules of Lolita fashion, because I'm using my theory of mind and I understand different people feel differently about the same fashion I'm in. Personally, I like wearing blouses with my Lolita coordinates. I feel like that completes the look for me. I know Crystal Chan feels the same way. But at the same time, I'm not going to enforce that idea on a different person, because that's a completely different person with a completely different mindset that gets to make up their own mind, and I'm going to respect them for their choices and enjoy their coordinates either way. I feel the same way about girls that feel like there need to be a lot of concrete rules. Some girls feel like you have to do this, 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 and this to pull off Lolita, and then they do that and they quietly keep it to themselves. That's awesome. I like that. For me, when I see other people's coordinates, all that I care about is if they get the shape right. That's really my baseline, and I say that in all of my videos when I discuss the fashion. But personally, I add things to that baseline to fit Lolita for me. For everyone else though, I'm not going to expect them to do more than that, because that's ridiculous to think that other people should do things the way you do things, and that the world revolves around you. The world does not revolve around you. It does not revolve around me. It doesn't revolve around anything. Honestly, the only thing the world revolves around is the sun, and then the sun revolves around another thing, and then everything's moving in space. So unless you are the universe and you have a bunch of things rotating around in you, or if you're the sun or something, the world does not revolve around you. It does not. It's a fact of life. I'm sorry I broke that little itty bitty bubble in your brain. It does not revolve around you. When I talk about these issues, I really do like hearing counter arguments. I really don't mind. Sometimes in the comments I might come off a little bit sassy to you, but it's the argumentative nature in me that wants to sort of like unguard with words. But if you come at me with an insult, please know your comment will be automatically deleted, because I am not going to deal with your immature ways of communication. And this is something I've put in place for many reasons. One, as I said when I was talking about the zebra print, I did get in communication with her, and multiple people in the comments were using her names and making a slander of her, and I felt uncomfortable seeing that. She felt uncomfortable seeing that, because her name's been put on the internet everywhere. I'm not going to let someone's nasty comment further pull this girl's name through the mud. I'm not going to let that happen. If I didn't do that, I would be feeding the problem. So, one, if you attack anybody I talk about in my videos, or say something really rude, or promote hate in my comments towards anybody, I don't even care if you're dissing Venus Angelic, okay? If it's something stupid like, she doesn't look right, and that's what you're typing in the comment, I'm gonna delete it. Because I'm not gonna put up with that. That is not mature in any way whatsoever. 2, I want the comment section of my videos to be a nice, mature place where we can share thoughts. Sort of a platform where conversations from there could be taken up on my Facebook page. Which is the thing, guys, Facebook page. I want that to be a safe place. I want the comments to be a safe place. I want all my subscribers to feel safe commenting there. And by all means, if anything in the comments bugs you, or someone said something rude to you and I just didn't notice, because like I've said, I don't really check YouTube all that often. I mean, I do, but then I also don't, because sometimes I'm sleeping. So feel free to message me and let me know if someone said something really rude, disgusting in the comment section, and I will get rid of that in no time flat. Because that is a safe haven. I want to promote positivity on my channel, not anything nasty you have to say. Honestly, I'm not gonna put up with it. Take it up somewhere else. Also, I feel like I've said this a lot already, but when we're on the computer and we find ourselves really enraged about something that someone says, but we can't find a mature way to verbalize that and communicate in an intellectual manner with the person, there is a helpful little thing on your tab. Maybe you be using Google Chrome, Firefox, or Internet Explorer. It's called the X. Okay, you can exit out of that tab, and then guess what? Your problem's gone. The thing that made you angry is no longer there. And then if you feel still really enraged, maybe you want to think more on it. Think about, hey, why did that make me so angry? What does that say about me? How can I deal with this issue I'm having in a constructive manner? Like for me, when I say stuff that bugs me on the internet, I talk about it here on my channel in a way that's reflective and discuss in a positive manner what's going on. By all means, if you have something to say that is opposing to what I have to say, feel free to make a video about it. Feel free to make a blog post about it. And link me to it. I'll read it. I'd like to know what you have to say. But keep in mind, it has to be mature. I am not going to deal with getting a notification from somebody saying, here, look at my whiny little Tumblr blog about me talking about how you're ugly. I'm just not going to put up with it. I've said it a few times. I've said it more than a few times now. I'm just not going to put up with your whiny behavior. Like, I'm not. This is not Behind the Bows. This is not 4chan. This is not your little clique of a Lolita community. This is not where I want to see that. I don't want to see it on the internet at all, but if you feel the need that you cannot control that anger, go to one of those websites and don't bug me and don't bug any of my subscribers. When it comes down to it, I really want to have discussions with you. I really do. If you disagree with me, I want to hear what you have to say. I really do. I want to see your point of view. I want to see if maybe I was being a little close-minded and judgmental in what I was saying. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video on it. But, again, you have to do it in a mature way. Otherwise, I'm not going to give you the time of day, and I'm not going to let your nasty comments bug me. Okay? Like, sorry to the person who thinks I'm not qualified to discuss Lolita, because I find that when I see other people's coordinates, all I care about is if they get the shape right. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm still going to be making Lolita videos for quite a long time, because I think my videos are important. And sorry to people that think I'm stupid and don't know what I'm talking about, or that I'm scared or something. I'm not. And you can take your attitude somewhere else. I'm not scared of you. If I was scared, I wouldn't be making these videos confronting you and the issues I'm seeing in Lolita fashion. And I'm not stupid. I'm not. If you want to come at me with something else, okay? I'm a pretty smart cookie. I want to be narcissistic about that till I die. To my amazing subscribers, thank you for all the wonderful support through all the nasty comments and your lovely, lovely comments on my videos. I really appreciate your support, and thank you for watching my videos. It really means a lot to me, guys. And just a reminder, I do have a Facebook page. I said it in the video already, but I do have a Facebook page. It is linked on my channel, and I will link it down below. This is a place where you can chat with moi about things that are bugging you in the fashion, keeping up with what videos I'm going to be posting during the week, ideas I'm having, where you can see what my Lolita wish list is, which is a long, long list that I'm going to continue adding to. It's just a compilation of things I want in Lolita fashion, and I will update on what I get in hauls and stuff like that, so you'll know what I'm getting, so then you can expect that for the next review, where you can request my opinion on certain things, where you can make requests for videos. It's just where we can chat. Okay? You can show me your manga collection, you can show me what your favorite plushie is, anything. Just a place for us to interact and have lots of fun. Beyond that, you can always ask me questions on my Tumblr if you do not have a Facebook. I'm on Tumblr pretty much 24/7. So if you really want to contact me urgently, that is the place to go. But feel free to comment down below on the videos, comment on anything I post on Facebook, send me a message on Facebook, send me a message on Tumblr, whatever. Whatever mode of communication works best for you, I will work with. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, do the doobly doos. And I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I won't have to make another video on this topic, because it's getting quite annoying having to delete messages that I keep getting from nasty people. Anyway, it's all up to you guys, because that's how the internet works. I hope you guys have a very lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.